So in this lecture, I would like to discuss on the Gaussian integration. What does it mean? There is an integration from in minus infinite to infinite e to the power minus x square. Yes, it is x square dx. Okay, this is called a Gaussian integration. Okay, Gaussian integration or integral Gaussian integral. So this Gaussian integral, sometimes also known as Euler-Poisson integral. It is also known as Euler-Poisson integral. Euler-Poisson, Poisson, Euler-Poisson integral. So basically, in this lecture, I will discuss how to integrate this e to the power minus square dx, which is from minus infinite to infinite. Okay. So first of all, what is the graph of this function? Okay, what is the graph of this function? It is e to the power minus x square. Okay, so see here, for the graph I use this one. Okay, graph is something like this. Okay, something like this. It, oh no, what happened? Yes. The graph is looks like this, something like look like this. Okay, and it will be extended more here. It is positive infinite to negative infinite. Okay, in this way, this whole section, that is this section, it goes this curves is from minus infinite to infinite. Okay, this curve is from minus infinite to infinite. This is the area. So to find this area, isn't it, to find this area under this curve. So this is a graph of e to the power minus x square. This is the power minus x square. Yes, this is a graph of e to the power minus x square. So you may check it out from Desmos also. You may check it out from Desmos. Yes, you may check it out from Desmos. So see, function, it is e to the power minus x square, isn't it? To integrate this function, power minus x square, from minus infinite to infinite, from minus infinite to infinite. Okay, you have to find this. So we come here for up to last year, come here. So see, integrate. Okay, to integrate, it is minus infinite to infinite e to the power minus x square dx. Oh, it is also called as improper integration. Okay, it is also known as improper integration. It is from minus infinite to infinite. Yes, in class 2, or you may say in high school mathematics, we already learned some properties of different integration, that is from minus a to a f of x dx. If the function is odd, then it will become it will if the function is odd, that is I'm just sure, see what will do. If the function is odd, I use this one. Okay, I use this one for odd and for even. For odd, it will become for if the function is odd, that is f of minus x, that is f of minus x is equals to minus f of x. If this comes, then it is an odd function. So this odd function will become 0. The integration of this odd function will become 0, isn't it? Odd function will become 0. But if this function is even, if the function is even, then it will becomes from integration from 0 to a, and here it will be, yes, it will be from 0 to a f of x dx. For that, dx, yes, it will be 0 to a from dx, 0 to a f of x dx. For even, okay, for even, yes, for even it will be from 0 to a f of x dx. For even, it is yes, for even, that is f of minus x is equals to f of x. If it's come, that means it is even function. So here it will be 2, integration from 0 to infinite and f of x dx. This integration will convert it to disintegration, isn't it, if the function is given. And here see, the function is e to the power minus x square, isn't it, e to the power minus x square. So this means that we can't say that for the whether the function is even or odd, because e to the power minus x square is another. We can't easily predict the e power minus x square whether the function is even or odd. I don't know, because it is a bit difficult to justify whether the function is even or odd. So if you take a to a minus a to a, I am just using that a instead of infinity here for finding the property. Okay, so find to use the property. So here it will be equals to, if the function is not even or not odd, or you may use that e to the power not f e to the minus square, you may use f of x whatever. Yes. So see, if it is from minus a to a f of x dx, whether we don't know it is not even or not odd, not even as well as not odd, you can't say. So here the property is used. This integral will be converted to this integral. It is integration from 0 to a f of x plus f of minus x dx. Okay, the integration will be converted to 0 to a f of x plus f of minus x dx. Now see what I will do. Yes, here it is integration is minus infinite to infinite e to the power minus x square square dx, isn't it? So see, now using the property, okay, using the property, it is integration from 0 to infinite e to the power minus x square plus e to the power minus x, and use that f of x. It is in previous, that is, you may say that here see, it is f plus f of x minus x, f plus f of x minus x, that is here it will be minus x square, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, and you can split the integration also, but now from here, yes, you can split the integration, but I'll take the integration both. Okay, I'll give the bracket here, isn't it? Yes. So again, you see that it is integration from 0 to infinite. It will be 0 to infinite e to the power minus x square plus dx plus integration. I am splitting the integration. Okay, 0 to infinite e to the power minus x square dx, isn't it? See, e to the power minus x square plus e to the power minus x square. Minus x square is only minus x square also, or on e to the power minus x square is equal e to the x square minus x square equals to x square only, isn't it? We know this one. So see, this concept that we are using here, that integration from 0 to infinite e to the power minus square dx, 0 to infinite e to the power minus square dx. So you can write that 2 integration 0 to infinite e to the power minus x square dx. Okay, yes, you can write like this, no problem. Yes, now this is something good, isn't it? It's really good to see that it is now it is from 0 to infinite. Yes, it is from now 0 to infinite. So we will now discuss the 2 to 0 to infinite e to the power minus x square dx. So if I take if if I take x square, okay, x square is equals to t, then it will become 2x is equals to dt upon dx. x2x dx is equals to dt, and dx will be equals to dt upon 2 x, it will be root t, it will become root t. Yes, it will become root t, root t. Okay, my pen was not working properly, why I don't know. Okay, yes, dx will be equals to dt upon 2 root t. So it will be equal integration from 0 to infinite. Yes, yes, if you put here, if you put change the limit, yes, if you to change the limit, that is, if you put 0 here, then it will become t is also equals to 0. If you put infinite here, it will be infinite only. So there is not such type of changes in the limit of integration. If I take x as a t, x square as a t, so it will be x square will be equals to minus t, and dx will be equals to dt upon 2 root t. Yes, it will be 2 root t. Yes, 2 root t. So see, it is integration from 2 to 2 into integration from 0 to infinite, so you can cancel this 2 and this 2. So see what we'll get. That integration, sorry, from 0 to infinite e to the power minus t, and it will be root t. Root t, isn't it? It will be root, not root t, it will be t to the power minus half dt. From this equation, okay, from this equation we get this ds, from this equation I get this. So here it will be equals to 0 to infinite e to the power minus t, e to the power n minus 1. So you use the gamma function, okay, you use the concept of gamma function here. So n minus 1, it will become 2 minus 1, 3 by 2, oh yeah, k 3 by 2 minus 1, n minus 1, this n minus 1 is equals to minus half, so it will be n equals to half plus 1, sorry, it will be half minus 1. Yes, yes, it will be half minus 1. It will become half minus 1, half minus 1 dt. So it will be equals to, it will be the integration from 0 to infinite e to the power minus t, e to the power half minus 1, that is half minus 1, it will be equals to gamma half, it will be equals to gamma half, and we know the value of gamma half. So after integration, we get 0 to infinite e to the power minus t to the power n minus 1 is equals to, so this is one rough work, okay, I did here. So it is 0 to infinite e to the power minus t, t to the power half minus 1, it is a form of one gamma function, so it will be equals to gamma half. So the area of this curve, okay, of this curve, that is this curve, wait for a while, area of this curve, okay, that is this curve e to the power minus x square, this whole curve, okay, this whole curve up to infinite, minus infinite to infinite, is equals to root pi. It's very interesting, it's very interesting. So the integration of this whole curve, of this whole curve, we will go this whole curve up to infinite, okay, up to, this is up to extended to infinite, this is up to infinite, okay, this is the area of this curve, okay, under this curve is equals to root pi. This is very interesting. So for please share or subscribe my channel. After this lecture, I would like to discuss some another concepts, such as some special function, that is error function, okay, such as error function will be there, and there will be beta gamma functions, and there will be hypergeometric function. So I will discuss it on later. You may share among your friends, or subscribe this channel, and press the bell icon for updating videos. So let's finish, okay, let's finish today.